Hello everybody, ALLOS here, also known as Sketching Creations, and today we're back in Half-Life 2 / Gary's mod once again, where in this episode, we're doing something a little bit special. Now with the release of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity right around the corner, I decided to start dipping into some of my Zelda maps to show you this episode. So this first part, you may or may not recognize it, this is a Test of Strength shrine from Breath of the Wild that I've recreated. Is first version. It's a little bit unfinished. Anyways, you might be asking yourself, well, why have you remade the Test of Strength? Let's test this, of course. This soldier, of course. Okay, now this right here is my Guardian. This is Patchy version 1. Patchy the Guardian version 1. And yes, I know his legs are very noisy. I fix that later. He's Patchy the Guardian version 1. He's a Guardian that I made myself. If I just turn on full bright for a second here, get a good look at him. So Patchy the Guardian version 1, he's a fairly early construct. Cause I made this model in like a college class. I made it for an assignment. I tried to model a Guardian. It was like a very throwaway attempt. You know, I did it for college class assignment, and I passed on that assignment. And then I took him over here into Source, and I brought him to life. Here he just patrols around the edge of the room. And if you get in his way... Hello! Fight me! Ow, ow.
Loss detected.
Well, wasn't that something right there? Yes, this Guardian patrols the edge of the room, and if he sees you in his range of view, he will shoot at you. I don't know why I put a slight accent on that. If he sees you, he will shoot you. Yeah, very basic. Yeah, as neato as this is, it's like very. It's very mod. I don't know what the correct word is. Basically, this is not very organic because I have to specifically set the path that he follows. He goes around the room. He just follows the one same path. I set that path for him. He can only walk that path, which is a little bit sloppy. Also, his laser is the Combine Autogun from episode 2. Episode 2. Anyways. There's not much more to this version, so let's move ahead by talking to the Shrine Monk. What's a reward this time? SMG ammo. Now it's crossbow bolts. Half-Life 2. Why are you confusing with your textures? Anyways, let's go talk to the monk. Your source of this in this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. But I have nothing to offer you, sadly. May the goddess smile upon you. Now here we are in the second version of the map. See, it's a bit more aesthetical now. Instead of having a regular sky, now we have the actual shrine ceiling, blue lights. A bit more aesthetic. You come out here, you can see. Okay, now I was gonna say he looked different, but no, he still looks the same. Also, his soldier just elite now. He looks the same, but I think I did something different with this. I don't remember what I did. So you may have seen these blocks in the last version of the map. Basically all these do is just they reorient his eye, which way he's looking, his head rather. That's all these do. Just make him look around. Also you can get a look at how very basic he is. Like, look back this way, please. See how basic his geometry is. His horns are just the number 7 and a 9 put together. You see the very ugly leg. He was the first try of modeling a Guardian. His half-sphere body. What? Okay, so while I was standing here, the Combine tried to shoot an energy pellet at me, and for some reason it crashed the game. Half-Life 2, you never cease to amaze me. I'll take that. Anyways, so I don't think there's anything else to this version of him. No, this one just for show, I think. Maybe if I was in Gmod, I could drag him around with the physics gun. Because I put weight in his torso, but nah. It just moves straight to the next one. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a true hero. But I have nothing to offer you still. May the gods smile upon you. Now here we are once more. Now it appears everything's the same, but if you look closely, you can already see that something is different. For one, there's a car on the left this time instead of a Combine. But for two, it appears to be a car attached to the Guardian. Ignore the bird. You might be wondering, what is this all about? Well, basically, if you've seen IGN's YouTube channel a couple years ago on April Fools, you may recognize this. Oops, pardon there. Had to stop the sound. Basically, I'm controlling a Guardian. Woo! Look at me, moving the Guardian around. Click, 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 click. So I'm just driving around with the arrow keys. Where's the arrow? There it is. Driving around with the arrow keys. And if I hit the primary trigger, you shoot the laser. Isn't that awesome? As I said, I know it's very noisy. Yeah, I wish I could have muted the car, but I don't think there's a way to do that. So anyways, you can move around, you can shoot the laser. And if you click the secondary trigger, you change your aim direction. It's not magical. Do it again. Now you aim low. And then you do it one more time. Just aim straight ahead. It's a pretty rudimentary idea, but I thought it was neat. I even made a Sheikah Slate overlay texture purely for this little idea, and I also reuse this texture later. So in a certain later series that I'll be playing on this channel, if you see this texture again, don't be surprised. I didn't want it to go to waste. I've used it elsewhere. Anyways, though, so yeah, it's what it is. And then when you're done, you can just leave. Sorry about that. I had to mute again. Okay, to explain the muting right there. One day I was bored and I took the Steam Guardians music from Mario Odyssey and I bound it to it when you pilot the Guardian. But like, I probably shouldn't include that in the video because I might get a strike from Nintendo. And Nintendo was Nintendo, so it might be scary. So yeah, I have to cut out parts when the music starts. Anyways though, so that's that. You can get in again. Gotta stop sound. This works just like that. He makes the Combine force field noise when you get in and out, but you can't hear that due to the music. Actually, wait, hold on. Okay, no, I checked in the console there to see if I could delete the music entities so it wouldn't happen, but I couldn't find that for some reason. Anyways, though. So then you might wonder what these side offshoots are then. Because this is the main test of strength, but then what is the side offshoot? Well, if I get back in, it's very particular. If I go to this side first, back up. Too far. Go here. Hold on. No, there we go. If I go here and shoot this, it creates hunters. Wait. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Pretend you didn't see that. Pretend you didn't see that. Okay, that was probably very confusing, but basically, I could have killed those hunters with the laser. Like, it takes too much effort though, so I didn't. So that's the thing. You know, basically when I hit that button, it spawns a bunch of hunters. You can see someone lying about. And I could have killed them with a laser, but that's too much effort. So I just cut that out. Basically, it spawns hunters. I ran them over with the Guardian, but you can kill them with lasers. So that's that. But then what's on this side? Well, this kind of spawned something you saw at the end of a previous video. No, I'm too high. Hold on. Basically, chaos. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This is a crate spawner. You can break the crates with your laser. Fun. Anyways, you might be confused why it's a chaos there. Well, you might recognize the floor lift style here. At the end of a previous video, I showed off the chaos spawner, which rapidly spawned boxes based on the glitch I found. Well, this is where I found that glitch. So if I just remove all these crates real quick. Okay, let me just move the Guardian too. Okay, now, you saw when I hit that button, the crates just flashed into existence. But if I toggle this lift manually, okay, some crates spawned. What's so special about that? Well, if I keep doing it, something's happening. Chaos! Chaos!
Detected.
And I basically just saved it the same way I did last time. Just by turning off the physics. You notice, yeah, it's by pure accident, this rapidly spawns boxes. It's a glitch I found. I condensed it into the other map for display purposes, but this is where it originated. Because I just wanted to make a crate spawner to shoot it with a Guardian, but it ended up being a big problem that wasn't intended. But, you know, it made for an interesting experiment afterwards. So, you know, it was still a win in the end. Anyways, also there's this over here. Testing stuff. Here's a shrine lift. Is all made of brushes. A bit early. If I were to revisit this, I'd probably make it into a model. Here's a shrine lift. Here's a shrine equivalent of a weighted floor button. As well as it's a bit buggy. Yeah, I kind of just left this incomplete. Is the lift right here? Can I? Yeah, I can. Here's your lift. And here's some very cubular stone spheres based off the helicopter grenade. Yeah, they don't work very efficiently. Just more concepts. Anyways, there's a little bit more to see, so let's just move onwards. And here we are in a fourth version, where you notice something is more significantly different. As you can see, our Guardian friend got an upgrade. This is Patchy the Guardian version 2.0, made with a shiny brand new model. Look at him, he's beautiful. He actually looks like a guardian now. This guy has articulated legs. Look at the new foot joints. It's beautiful. Take a look at him. He's so majestic. He's got separate torso segments. Go underneath him, you can see the gears. You can see in the bottom of Guardian normally. He's absolutely majestic. Look at his horns. They're not just sixes. They're not just sevens and nines anymore. So he got a massive visual upgrade, but also there's something else going on here too. I just want to point out his neck gears are also nice. So he got a model upgrade, but also there's something else going on here. First, it requires me to come back here and put this bomb on this button. Ignore the fact that it's a bomb. Now if I come out here and I press this button, Guardian Control Room, left mouse button to move to position, right mouse button to shoot laser. So I just bloop. I can control my own Guardian. Suck on that, GameSpot. I took your joke and I made it real. I've got my own pet Guardian here. Isn't that right, Patchy 2.0? I made my own functional Guardian that I can control, and he is absolutely majestic. Look, go over here now. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. There's a little bit of delay when you tell him to move. Between clicking the button and actually moving the thing. So as you can probably tell, this little energy ball here indicates where you've told him to go. Just move him wherever I want. He always turns to look at you. He's your friend. Now I'll tell him to shoot this pillar. Choink. Six shots. Look at that. That is majestic right there. Get him. Oh, I absolutely love this. This is my creation right here. Isn't he just beautiful? His turns to watch you. Here, go over here. He does a little head spinning thing. His head's on the funk tank, which can be a little awkward sometimes. Anyway, sometimes when he stops moving, you can see his neck gears spin, like in actual Breath of the Wild. Can you see here? No, not quite. We'll have to make you shoot again. There it is. See his neck gears turn, signs when he turns his head. My own little pet guardian, he's precious and I love him. He's one of my favorite experiments ever. It's probably an example of like how you could almost say I'm like the Seth Wing of Half-Life 2. Right? Well, maybe not. Not nearly as many of my ideas are impressive like what he does in Minecraft, but like basically I make cool things some of the time. This is one of them. Look at my guardian friend here. I love this experiment so much. Now, under certain circumstances, I could have distributed this guy for you guys to try him out, but like, the problem is that he's not the most conventionally stable. Because like, if I do this, yeah. So the thing is, I can't restrict him from levitating off the ground, because basically he just goes anywhere where you click. So I can't really distribute him, because you see how glitchy he is. You also see that he just fades through everything. Yeah. Still, despite how glitchy he is, I still love him. He's so majestic. Probably my favorite thing. Anyways, that's my guardian right there. I'll just turn off this rune now. Oh. Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. Okay, now, do not hit the E button. Do not hit the E key when controlling this guardian. I just apparently does both functions at once. Now, what I meant to do, come over here to this handy vending machine. Switch my controls back. Now I'm just me again. Now Patchy's just watching. Anyways, yeah. That's my control by Guardian right there. Also, there's an extra feature of him that I didn't show in the first map. This feature is also in the first map. Oh, you didn't give me much, did you? If you shoot them in the eye, they get stunned for a few seconds, and then when they wake up, stunned for a bit. Now he's mad.
Loss detected.
As one more bonus for this video, I'll show off this. My own recreation of a Sheikah Tower from Breath of the Wild. Also, I had the music playing there. I'm going to mute it again just in case Nintendo's system's getting unhappy with that. There's my recreation of a tower from Breath of the Wild, made almost entirely out of brushes, which is kind of a bad idea in retrospect. But hey, I tried at least. Well, there's just some random brushes in the ground. Got a Triforce. And the framework for the tower. Ignore that. Here's my own Sheikah Tower here. And I can't climb it because I'm in Half-Life 2, and for some reason Half-Life 2 doesn't like ladders. Like, here's my Sheikah Tower. You got that orange light in the middle. You got the climbing grate. If I was in Gmod, I could climb this, but since I'm not, it's like woo. It's got landings and everything. Let's go further up. Woo woo woo. And now we are at the top. We're at the top of the tower. It's a little bit derpy, but hey. Isn't it majestic? So you have a bit of combat technology built in here. See the top of the tower gets an antennae. Look at the full view of the tower. And I go over here, interact with the console. Bloop. That activates the tower. Now the things have raised just like in the original game. Close that again. So now if I just interact from here, you can see it. No, I can't do that. Oh, lame. It won't let. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a very particular spot. You see what it looks like from a distance. It's my little Sheikah Tower. It's quite a bit derpy because it's made all of brushes. It's like a Sheikah Tower you would find in Half-Life 1. And basically, that's it for that. Nope, stop music. That's illegal. Anyways, I think also I did a thing. Like if you interact with the very top of the tower, you can teleport to the top. If I was in Gary's mod, you could have seen my model in third person. Yeah, I've been recording a lot of these episodes in Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Like, if I record them in Gmod, I could show a few more things. Whatever, though. Anyway, so I think I'll cut off right there. So, in the next video, maybe we won't look at more Zelda maps, maybe look at some other maps of another kind of genre. Also, for those of you who get to play Age of Calamity on Friday, I hope you have fun. I'll be keeping an eye out, too, see what's going on. Anyways, so my name's ALLOS, also known as Sketching Creations, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ouch.